Maths. We'll try that again. Maths.
Yay! Not.
Your school days.
Stop. Heel.
Love them. Or loathe them.
I will be your teacher all the way through to GCSE.
Oh, kill me now.
You never forget them.
Only 20 page 130.
At Willows High in Cardiff, for an uncompromising head teacher...
Girls, I don't know what's slowing you down, but it is starting to annoy me.
There's a job to be done.
It means everything to me that all you guys get is one thing, and that is a choice.
To turn around a school that was until recently one of the worst in Wales.
I think an education should give every child a chance. I don't think it's fair that actually your postcode can determine your life chances.
But when you're dealing with teenagers...
Shit, I got assembly.
Life's never straightforward.
Where's Switzerland?
New Zealand. No, it's somewhere like that, though, isn't it?
We filmed over a year to find out what life is really like in one of our secondary schools. For the teachers...
So everyone in the department is ganging up on your son.
And the kids. At the very start of adult life.
Come in and damage any more school property.
How am I damaging stuff?
I want the right staff in my school, people that genuinely want to champion the underdog.
Oh, these girls.
They give everything to the children of their school.
Give me a high five. Excellent.
When a child makes it against all the odds, it's the most rewarding thing of all.
How can we get called sheep shaggers?
There are like 5 million other questions you could have asked me. Why did you come up with that one?
If you're over 16 and you're working full-time, they have to pay you at least, just bear with me, £3.72 an hour. OK? If you're over 21, the minimum wage is £6.31.
You've been speaking for nearly 50 minutes.
However, there's a couple of things worth knowing. Right? It's connected to saving.
I might kill myself right now.
First of all, if you, at the moment, have got a savings account, supposing you that's
Sorry.
and we will finish in time for questions. We can. When
We're trying to have a conversation.
You
Keep
must
interrupting.
always, as you will see now.
Sir, what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
I think the girls at Willows are quite a feisty bunch, and actually are certainly perfectly capable of giving some of my staff the runaround.
Go on, let's go and have a sit down and a quiet little chat.
What are the more difficult things about being a teacher?
Girls. Girls' problems. What people are telling me is that you actually kissed him.
No, actually, he kissed me first. He fancies me, so I don't like it. I like this boy by there, look.
Okay.
Look, he's sitting right in the corner.
Come on, that's fine, right? And you're entitled to that, right?
It does amuse me at times seeing some of our male teachers being involved in situations they're sorting out with the girls, and the girls sort of looking as if to sort of say, really?
You're a good-looking person, just like me. I've been through exactly the same thing, right?
The girls in school are quite plain speaking. They just come out with it. You know, there's no sort of beating around the bush or mincing words or whatever.
Sit, come on! Yeah.
They're quite happy to express exactly how they're feeling, and, you know, it's good to know most of the time.
Hi, Emily.
No, you're too loud.
Sorry, hi, Emily.
This is the only school I've worked in where the boys are scared of the girls.
You know, little.
So let's get books given out, let's get going.
It's period 6 in science.
Yeah, that's sperm, because it says sperm cells cannot swim backwards.
Caffeine makes the sperm swim faster.
So you drink coffee and then have sex and the sperm will go faster?
Sperm doesn't come out of me, though, does it?
No.
Girls don't... No.
Yeah. We don't have sperm. They have sperm, we have an egg.
I know that, that's what I'm trying to say, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's the egg ain't a sperm.
15-year-old Megan has become one of Year 10's most well-known students.
What would you like to be when you're older?
A lawyer. But it'll be hard. Because, like, I wouldn't be used to the seriousness. This is making me feel sick.
Can you imagine yourself being serious?
No, I can't. I'd have to laugh or something.
Right, come on then, talk to me about Megan.
Megan had got upset, so she stormed off. Kirsty tried to stop her, Jamie tried to stop her, and she wasn't having any of it. Megan is absolutely fantastic. You know, a really intelligent girl. But in the last couple of months, her anger maybe has got a little bit of a problem.
I'm surprised the girls ain't getting voted evils yet. Through the floor.
She's been getting involved in other people's arguments. It's the rumours that somebody said something. 9 times out of 10, it actually didn't happen. It's just somebody else trying to stir something up.
She has no friends, like, I can't stand the case.
I'll tell you what I think with Megan. I think she's got some issues at the moment with her own identity. She needs to keep her nose out of other people's rows, and she needs to stop.
I like school, but I can't go for a day without having an argument. Like, it's so stupid, but even if someone gives me a dirty look or says something I don't like, I just go mad. I ain't going in there on my own with her. I don't knock her, I'll smack her.
I got your back.
Megan's got involved in a falling out over a boy with a Year 9 girl.
All the girls to me. Half of you, stay with me.
You can go with them.
No, I need you with me.
That's nice.
Emily, come here, please. Emily. Emily.
And you say I'm not trying to sort it out when she's blatantly walking away.
Sit by there for me.
No, I don't care, I do not care. She's walking away, right? She wants to sort it out and all that and stop me threatening her, yeah, she's walking away. No, stop telling me to shut up. No, stop telling me to shut up.
You need to shut up, you two. You need to keep this in.
No.
The difference with Megan in these instances is that she can lose her temper quite quickly. There's nothing else that's important to her, you know? She loses all track of what's going on around her. She can go from 0 to 100 quite quickly.
And literally, I can feel myself just kicking her off now and I'll batter her.
The 2 girls been rowing, like, you know, Chinese whispers. If they were to get together, mediate it, sort it out, you know.
I think it would be a really good idea.
Oh, don't. I can feel my anger just going.
And it'll just get worse. It'll fester, won't it? Boys!
Girls are like.
Hey! Morgan!
My head's gonna go, Pod.
If it gets to me, then it's causing quite a bit of concern, you know, across the school. And it's an important part of our job to make sure that the things that are happening outside the classroom get sorted out so that when the pupils come into the classroom, they're ready to learn. Talk it out, talk it out, talk it out.
No, because I'm gonna go mad.
Why?
When I'm in situations like this, I just go mad.
Can you even remember what this is all about?
I can't even remember the beginning of it.
Right, can I just stop you there? That says it all, doesn't it? We're carrying on something that we don't even know how it started. It's got to be close to 95% of stuff that I have to deal with, you know, bickering, arguing, fights, is because somebody has said that somebody else has said something. And half the time, it's just not true. Are you ever going to be the best of friends?
No.
No. But, you know, saying that, you never know. Make my dreams come true now and let this be the end of it. All right?
Yeah.
It's a big worry that she's getting distracted by silly arguments because it's the start of her GCSE course, and if she doesn't knuckle down now, she's going to fall further and further behind. Do you want me to do a dance for you?
Go on,
do you want me to sing a song? Let it go. Do you want it? Full rendition, 4.5 minutes? No, you've been through enough. You don't want me to do that.
Start drawing your organs. What you can do...
No, I do not look like that.
You increase the temperature, why does the reaction go faster?
It's the last period of the day, and Year 10s are in science with Mr. Luca.
Shake what you remember game to.
Can I just say this?
Another girl teachers are worried is jeopardising her GCSEs is 15-year-old Katie.
Thank you, correctly.
Right, if I come round now, right, and you're not doing any work, you're going.
I hate when, like, the class is silent. I like when everyone's talking. It's just, like, horrible. So I always got to feel the need to start a bit of banter to get everyone, like, talking.
Right, Katie,
son.
Can you go stand outside, please?
Why?
Can you go now? Outside, please?
What have I done?
Can you go wait outside, please?
school's like so boring.
Dan, have you found it? Because I want your hand up when you found it and you've read it.
Same shit, different day.
What temperature does the Haver process use?
Across the whole school, quite possibly she could be the worst behaved female in year 10.
You have to be able to do this on your own. I can't hype you all. Girls have more energy. Yes or no?
Yeah, I think she takes that title. It's hers.
Well, he's not going to let me do it, is he, anyway? So, and I ain't staying in here for 3 lessons. Why 3?
His choice, not mine.
Yeah, why 3? He's just an idiot. He should have done it at the start of he should have done it this morning, not now.
It's Tuesday morning, and Katie is refusing to stay in isolation. So her head of house, Mr. Hennessy, is called.
What are you doing up here?
Going home.
Going home? Yeah. You're in isolation tomorrow because you're deciding to go home.
OK.
I'll phone Mum now, don't worry.
Mr. Hennessy is a pain in the ass.
You are not coming in, disrupting lessons.
How am I disrupting lessons?
3 lessons yesterday and thinking you're getting away with it.
Well, don't then.
Hello, is that Katie's mum? It's extremely frustrating because we're still up in the air with her and don't know what's making her do this. Is it just being a teenage girl, struggling to conform, doesn't want to conform? I don't know. She walked out of isolation and she said she's coming home. Hang on.
Hello.
Oh, right, OK.
What do you mean? No, Mum, I'm not doing 3 hours in there. My dad's just relaxed. The school will ring him, or Katie's got to come home, and he's like, oh, again, OK. And my mum's just like, she's got to come home. And I'm just like, oh, my God. And that's what I'm saying, Mum, I'm not sitting in isolation. You could have done it. Oh, ta-ra, mate.
What's going on?
Put the phone down on her.
You've hung up on her?
Yeah.
So your mum and dad together?
No.
And how long have they been separated?
I think since I was like 7.
I think Kate wanted to get past, gents.
I've had enough. I ain't staying with her no longer, Dad. I'm coming to live with you. She's getting on my nerves. She's just been horrible to me all the time. I can't. It's not fair, Dad. She's just going to scream at me. If stuff happens with my mum and my dad and it makes me moody, I'll go into school like moody. So then I'll take my mood out on everyone. All right. Love you too.
It's all too easy to dismiss these things as being just girls being girls, you know? But they could be like a warning sign that there are some things that are happening outside of school that we don't know about yet. If we ignore these issues, then, in my experience, they just get worse and worse and worse and, you know, become more and more destructive as they go along. You know, it's something that could seriously affect their future life chances.
Ooh. Whoa.
Back in the game.
I said I had a migraine and then you... I feel like I'm in Ibiza, but it doesn't look like Ibiza that day.
Right, good morning, guys. Right, come and sit down, please.
It's period 1.
Let's go.
In year 10, Katie's in her favourite lesson, music and performing arts.
Okie doke. Bad head, is it?
I have a migraine.
Have you got a note to say as much?
Should I go to the office?
Note to look fab.
A note to look like a film star.
I think most teachers see me as disruptive, and when they're in the staff room, they have a little natter about me. I think it's like, I don't think it would be positive stuff.
We'll start off by focusing in on our eye contact, locking eye contact with somebody, maintaining that eye contact. Katie, this is going to be a little bit more difficult for you to do.
Drama and music are my favourites because, I don't know, it's like fun. I think I should be the royalty.
Go on then, Katie, try it.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys. Relax a minute. I just want to look at this one. 3, 2, 1, and freeze. I really like that because it's almost like you're grabbing all of it for yourself. Well done, Katie. That's really good. Thank you, guys.
It's nice to have praise from someone where I'm used to, like, negative stuff all the time. And it's just something, like, that makes me, like, feel better. Oh, for God's sake.
Choo-choo, bottom to the Congo. Choo-choo-choo, a train across the floor.
Guys, you don't need to be in your seats.
Run me through what's happened again.
After behaving in performing arts, Katie's been removed from one of her least favourite subjects, IT, and Mr. Hennessy's been called.
According to Sir in there, he said that it was her that kicked the desk, so I was just passing on.
You just admitted you actually did something to the desk.
No, I never. Sir's the one who said I was kicked it. I just said, okay. I was going, okay to everything he said. I never said, oh, yeah, I kicked off the desk. Oh.
Well, there's two members of staff saying you're playing up in a supply lesson.
Okay, well, there we go.
Oh, there we go, then off to isolation. You're not trying to work with me at all.
Yeah, because you're not listening to me. You keep on giving me looks all the time.
Whatever, get your stuff. I'll meet you in isolation in a minute. If you come in and damage any more school property...
How am I damaging stuff? Get on my nerves.
You've nearly smashed that window.
No, I know that. How did I smash the window? I'm fine. Can I go home, please?
Well, you've now got two choices. Back to isolation or home.
Home.
Sit down. When it ends in tears like that, it upsets me, and I kind of think, well, what is going on in her head that she's so highly strung and so angry and emotional about something? Hello, is that Katie's mum? Hi, it's Mr. Hennessy. How are you? Sometimes I feel she doesn't like what's being said. You know, she says I'm picking on her, and unfortunately, I'm in the position where I have to follow up the referrals she's getting from classroom teachers.
I think they do think I don't care, but I do. I don't want to be one of those people that when I leave school, they're like crying because they wish they could have done school better.
I'm like you. I haven't got the magic answers. There's only one person that changes, and this is Katie. You know, it might click in a month, it might click 3 months down the line.
I worry of what's going to happen in the future. I think, like, oh no, I'm going to end up like one of those people who's like living in a council flat on an estate, on the dole. I wouldn't want to end up like that.
We will keep trying with her, we'll keep motivating. It's a new day tomorrow, a fresh start. All right, no problem. Ta-ra.
I think I need to start just not worrying about what everyone thinks and just doing my work and stop being so disruptive.
Oh, these girls. If she doesn't get some positive experiences from leaving us, then I fear she's one that might just say, well, what's the point? You know, I'll just drift along and not focus in life.
You're going hard and hard
just on our way to ask you which class we gotta
Go to Miss Windmill, and I'll come and find you in about 20 minutes.
All right. Thanks for your time.
It's Friday and halfway through term. Mr. Hennessy has called in Katie's mum to enlist her help in tackling her daughter's behaviour.
Katie, you've got to show a bit of interest when they're talking to you.
Every time I see him, he gives me, like, the biggest speech.
Yeah,
like,
but some teachers are like that.
I know.
Yeah, but you must listen.
I do listen.
You were like this, Kate.
My mum is really strict. She's really impatient and, like, she snaps easily. I'll be like, oh, I was in school today and I said this to the teacher, and she'd be like, you said what? It puts me in a bad mood because we're both really stubborn.
The most disappointing thing for me is you're still getting kicked out of key subjects. How many maths lessons have you stayed in?
I don't know, because you don't like it when...
Katie, just answer the question to start with. How many have you stayed in?
I don't know.
0.
This clowning around, Kate. I'm trying to help you.
We all are.
And I'm just getting frustrated, like... Actually, no offence, Kate, I think you're embarrassing me. Because I never brought you up to be like this. And you always promised me you'd always learn from what I tell you and you wouldn't do what I did. And you're just doing it. Hands down, doing it.
I don't think she wants me to have the life that she did. Working and owning pubs and all that like she was, and she don't want me to have a rubbish life like that.
You even dragged me out of work, Kate.
That ain't my fault, though. I'm not the one who's ringing you to come down.
You get thrown out of class, I have to come here, leave my job to pick you up, to bring you out to school.
Katie's mum has got a real fire in her belly. We talk about Hoyle in the Welsh nation. That woman's got Hoyle in buckets full, but it's passion. It's about her daughter, about her education.
Kate, you need to sort your head out, love, honestly.
If Katie knows there's a good relationship between myself and her mother, we're both saying the same thing and coming in the same direction, hopefully you think, further down the line, you are going to win. Do you know the hardest thing for me? Is seeing you successful in certain parts of the school. When I see you walking down a corridor, bouncy laughing, I'm like, oh, Katie's on form today. She's happy. But then you choose to go into other lessons and go, nah, stuff this. It ain't happening. Someone like Katie, I think her confidence goes up and down more than it's up. When any of your students have success in any subject, you try and grab that and build it with them. I want that happy, smiley Katie coming in, bouncing, smiling. Because we have time to have a laugh. It's not just... Yeah? Yeah. She tends to excel in the performing arts area, so that would be the ideal world to live in. I say, fantastic, Katie, let's use that and grow and become a better person and be successful. Yay? Nay? Well, go away.
Is that a yay on a positive?
Yeah.
With a little bit of attitude to go with it.
I think we're always going to have a little bit of attitude with her.
I don't know where she gets it from. I really... No, I'm telling you.
Farrier, can you collect dictionaries, please?
I can't throw it. No. You came in like a wrecking ball.
Boys, thank you.
Sorry, miss.
Can you move out my way? Can you move? Can you move? Can you move? Can you move?
Year 10 Megan is still struggling to control her moods, so the school's asked her to attend anger management classes with the student counsellor.
We're in F7 now, Megan.
Yeah, obviously I know that, don't I? Stupid.
What are we down here for?
Oh, go away! Go away!
Come on, off we go.
Go away! There's no shit!
This is their 6th session together, and it's not starting well.
I know where I'm going. I don't need you to walk me everywhere I go. The school is shit. Oh, my God.
She seems to be getting angrier, in my opinion. And I'm a bit worried now, because she's leaving 18 months, isn't it? And she does have that red mist.
You know, I share your concerns as well, because Megan could be whatever she wanted to be.
Yeah.
I don't want this anger issue
Yeah.
to get in the way of it. I don't even pretend to have all the answers, you know, but by Megan talking things through, you know, you've got a better chance of her being able to come up with her own solutions.
Hello?
It's break time.
No.
The welfare office gets a call about an incident in the canteen.
Right. OK. Amber, Megan's just punched a wall. Her knuckle does look quite nasty, actually. Could we just have a quick look at it? Yeah.
Megan has lost her temper again after an argument with a girl in her year.
Why did you do that then, Meg?
Jesus Christ, Megan.
Meg, that's serious, that is now. It's quite bad.
I know, I know.
I just wish I could get into her head and why she does these silly things.
She said the others are winding up, and it
You've got to
isn't.
start taking no notice of these kids.
What it is, whenever she's feeling sensitive, she thinks the worst of them all. They're not necessarily doing it, she just thinks it. Don't you?
I hate being angry. My belly goes like all knotted, and then I'll start shaking, and then I'll cry.
I'm gonna just remember the right.
I'm not how I think. Like, I'm more softer than what I put up. I'm quite a sensitive person, actually.
Oh, that's embarrassing to say that.
She was slagging everyone off, didn't have to say like what's going on, and she made out me and Brian you were lying about it. And I don't like being called a liar, so I said, listen, I'm being called a liar, and I started on it.
I hope you haven't done any damage to it, because it would be a complete waste of it. Knuckle on your part, wouldn't it? Why is it that you always have to be the equaliser sort of guy?
What do you mean?
Well, you're like Rambo coming in and sorting everybody else's problems out. Why can't we do that, you know?
I was sorting my own problem out because she was slagging me off and all that as well.
Yeah.
So, like, I was sorting my...
In some cases, bad behaviour is definitely a cry for help, because if you can't get the attention through positive ways, then, you know, probably the easiest way for them to get attention is through negative behaviour.
Yeah.
OK. It's a shame, because me and Kerry have just printed you out the card which says you can come and see me at any point whenever you're feeling like this. So if I'd given it to you half hour earlier, maybe this wouldn't have happened. But instead of... Well, it does matter, because I'm a bit gutted about that, but a target has got to be now for this not to happen again.
Yeah.
Right? Some pupils haven't got the ability to open up, or they haven't got the confidence to open up, so you need to keep asking questions to investigate what the problem is. With Megan, she doesn't want to be seen to have any weaknesses, I think. Take a seat in the comfy chair, and it can be a giant step to actually talk to somebody about stuff that's happening in school or something that's happening in a home. What's happened then? What's been that? Anything you want to talk to me about?
Just... I don't know. I have a lot on my mind.
Right. Talk me through it.
My real dad's going back in contact
Right.
with me.
You don't want to see him, or you do want to see him?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't
So
know.
it's that up in the air, not knowing maybe, is that what's doing it?
Yeah. So there's that, and I just that's most of it, and then, because I get angry off that, I get angry off everything else.
I don't really know my dad. He walked out when I was 3 years old. So I just find it hard to talk about him.
How long has that been going on?
I only started speaking to him again like this year, I think.
Right.
Like a couple of months ago.
So does speaking to him get you angry, or thinking about him?
Because when I think about him, it gets me like quite upset. So like I don't know where I really stand with him.
Yeah.
And it's just really, like, it's really confusing. And then, because I don't know where I stand, I just get mad.
I understand.
It's always at the back of my mind. Always at the back of my mind. I ask my mum all the time, what's wrong with me? Like, why has he walked out? So sometimes I think it's like my fault why he walked out.
I know you can't get rid of it completely, because it's going to affect you. But you've got to think, that's one person, right? I know it's a very important person in your life, but you've got loads of people in this school who've got your back.
Yeah.
Feeling listened to is an important part of it, and it's extremely important to me that Megan is happy, because that's the key to open the door to success. I'm quite happy for you to come in and, you know, sound off to me whenever you need to, if it's going to mean that we can get you back into class as soon as possible to carry on.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Like, it's horrible, like, keeping it all in, because you want to tell somebody. Mr. Nunn, like, understands. Like, he knows there's something wrong, and he'll just, like, say things, and then, like, it's really nice, so I just, like, and I know he won't judge either for it.
There's loads of people in this school who love you to bits, right? I'm one of them, and we'll do anything we can for you, right? You just need to know that.
I know.
Right? And feed off that instead of the bad vibes that you're feeding off at the moment.
He's like a big teddy bear, really. He's lush.
Thank you. All right, I'll take you back to class. In you go! Move! Come on then, over this side, please. No smashing, no bashing.
Oh, dear. You're not even funny, Christopher.
I know, but I've got these little things that just come out.
Oh, that's your own little thing.
Yeah.
Morning, Lewis. Got a tie underneath there? Morning, ladies. You all right?
With the end of term approaching, Mr. Hennessy has made a change to Katie's timetable so she can focus more on her favourite subject, performing arts.
It's massively important she starts to change her attitude, change her own perception of herself. If you can channel any student in the right way, that's got to boost your self-esteem and make anyone more confident.
OK, Max, give me an example of someone walking into the room, ready to do their exam. Go outside. Give me an example of someone who's confident.
So here's my exam. Let me smash it. Bam.
And then that's overconfident. Morning, Katie. See, jack it off, Katie. Katie's reputation in the school is that of being someone who could, you know, completely trash your lesson. You know, she knows that she can act up in front of a class and completely take control, you know, in seconds. She's confident with that. So after Christmas, we're going to have 8-9 weeks, and then you have your performance exam. But at the same time, I know in performance, there's not much confidence going on. If we could reverse it, it'd be perfect, it'd be the right balance. On Thursday of this week, you're going to be called out of your lessons, and you're going to come along and do your mock GCSE. Now, you need to be going for those higher grades. A star A. The reason being, if you can get good marks in your performance, good marks in your composition, that's 60% before you put pen to paper in the hall.
When we used to go on holiday, whenever there was like karaoke or someone was on stage, my nan would make me sing Ave Maria, and everyone used to like be like lighting their lighters and like swaying with me, and I'd be like... And she tries to do it now, and I'm like, no, Nan.
How many of you could comfortably, at the moment, perform a solo? Put your hands up. I'm going to choose some people that they're going to perform at the end of this lesson. 1, 2.
Oh, I don't think I'd get up and sing in front of someone now. I wouldn't have the confidence to like sing in front of people.
Sit the jacket off.
So I can't
Sit the
sing,
jacket
I'm
off.
freezing.
Katie, can you wait outside the door, keep the door shut? Thank you. Right, lose the jacket. If I can get Katie to engage in performing arts, I know that will help. I've seen it over the years. If we can build up confidence, that will spread to other subjects. But give it everything you've got now, come on.
Oh.
Don't worry about them. They can't hear you. They can't hear you.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying.
That's really good. Keep going.
Gotta keep my head held high. It's always gonna be what I can, but not laughing.
That's really good.
I got goosebumps.
What did you say then?
I got goosebumps.
You can do it. Stop fighting it, will you? Do you believe you've got a good voice?
I think I sound like a dying cat.
If you get an opportunity to give her some positive feedback, she will soak that positive feedback up. She needs that more than anything. That was class. Excellent.
Whenever I do something good, Mr. Ritter's like, well done, that was really good, and all that. I don't know, it just makes me feel happy about myself.
That's really good. Well done. Off we go.
Thanks.
Good singing!
Oh.
What did they say?
Good singing.
Good singing.
Go, 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 go,
Listen carefully. Coral, go on.
It is raining today because warm air gathers with the cold air, turns into water, then it rains.
Good.
Dun, dun.
It's been nearly a month since Mr. Norman and Megan had their chat, and he's asked her mum to come in for a meeting.
Right, so I thought I'd get you in today just to have a quick chat about the progress that's happened over the last couple of weeks. Now, pleased to report that over the last month, there haven't been any incidents of bad behaviour whatsoever. You know, attendance is still at 100%, which is fantastic. So I thought it'd be good for you to come in just to celebrate the progress that she's making, you know?
Well, it is nice when you have positive feedback.
Have you seen any difference at the other side?
She still has her moments, but I think she's a lot better. She seems a lot calmer. She seems a lot happier in herself, don't you? And she seems more approachable. And she'll talk to me more.
I think Megan has changed considerably. The issue with Dad was causing Megan some concern. Just getting that off her chest put her in a better position to be able to deal with it and get by with it, you know? And it is about that communication, about her not keeping everything inside.
Yeah.
And the fact now that she's willing to share it with people, you know, is a fantastic way forward. You know, the partnership...
I decided, like, not to be in contact with my real dad. I feel like a happier person than when he was in my life. I was like quite miserable and horrible. And me and my mum's gone way closer.
You know, it's been an absolute pleasure working with her, and well,
thank you.
I knew, because you know, it's always nice to hear your voice on the other end of the phone.
My posh one.
He's gonna make us sing in front of each other. And it's gonna be like so horrible. I don't like.
If you're gonna do it, I'll go in there.
No, I just don't like doing it in front of people. He's gonna make us do it, and it pisses me off.
It's Thursday, and after missing part of the week for a family funeral, Katie's back in school for her mock GCSE.
It'll be funny, like my nan got cremated yesterday and they made me come to school. I was like, you've taken the piss. My mum literally got me out of bed about 10:30. Dragged me down here. I was like, do I look like I want to go to school? My nan was ill for about a year and a half. I think it was cancer.
Who wants you now?
Me.
Morning, Katie. You got the report?
How did yesterday go?
My mum made me come to school, and it's not fair.
Your best place for you to be at school.
Well, not really, because I was really upset last night.
Of course you're really upset. That's understandable. You're
I
going
know,
to be
but she
upset.
shouldn't have made me come to school.
She's worked really hard over the last couple of weeks. I just hope this doesn't knock her too much and affect her exam. Look, I can remember when my grandmother died. It's awful, but you just got to try and now just get
But
on.
the worst thing is like we all like met at the house and all that, and like she weren't there, and like that was what upset me. And like,
Upsetting because
yeah.
what house?
My nan's
That's
house.
your grandmother's house.
Yeah. So it was like horrible. When I did see my nan, I used to go there every day, like after school, and on a Sundays I used to go there for cooked dinner.
How old is she?
79, I think.
79.
Yeah. Whenever I used to walk in and I was wearing something, she always used to compliment me, even if it was like my pyjamas or something like that. So I was like, oh.
And the thing is, whenever you're feeling sad and down, you just got to remember all the good memories. Yeah? So, why don't we turn it into your performance now? That confidence you got into the classrooms for messing about, give me some of that when you're singing. Right? You've been through a lot the last couple of days. Let's have something positive for you now. Yeah? Let's go home saying the mark you got, fantastic mark, because you got on that stage, you did something you've been struggling with for months. I don't go all emotional now, right? But if you think how this song fits all you've gone through the last couple of weeks, you know, your grandmother passed away, the lyrics here, the climb, the struggles I'm facing. Use that. Use it to give us a performance.
My nan used to hate my attitude and the way I speak and all that. And she was like, I tried to see what you were like in school.
You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Give it everything now, Katie.
It's okay.
She knows that this mark is important, you know, and it's the mark that will go forward for her GCSE. So she knows it's all or nothing. If she can do it, and she can get the grade that I think she could get, I think it'll have a massive impact on her confidence, because she knows that I got up there, I overcome that challenge, I did it. If I can do that here, why can't I do that elsewhere? Ready?
Yeah.
Now, performance. Tell me a story.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other.
We have to look at different ways of engaging the kids, because if it's not working, then we're just going to lose them. So we play on their strengths and put it forward to them that, look, here's a strength, use it, go forward and be successful in it. Until you realise within yourself what you can do, what you can achieve, what your potential is, then you could have 15 teachers, all with different approaches and giving you 6 hours a day, but until you realise it yourself, then you're just heading against a brick wall.
It's all about pride. Keep the faith, keep your faith.
Tell me there's not a little bit of you that didn't enjoy doing that.
Katie, that's beautiful. It really was.
Right, well done you.
Well done, Katie.
Thanks.
Really good.
Ta.
But why do these kids do this?
Oh, look out.
Third of 24. I think she is slowly starting to think, I want to change.
Back to the buzzers. 15 squared. 225.
And we see like a little glimmer, a little hope of change, so things are getting through. If you keep pushing it, something might click.
I don't know what the hell you're doing. Take a seat.
That little bit of clicking might make the whole thing come together.
I'm being quiet, sir. I'm being...
You're right, Kate, you are. So, chair.
It's because I'm just such a good pupil.
You were much better today.
Give me that extended opinion.
Running medal board, Miss Bollard. I don't know how to say her name.
Not Bollard.
Ballard.
That was almost perfect.
Like, I got myself into so much trouble because of my anger. It was terrible.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
What do you think of Mr. Norman?
He's helped me a lot. Easy as well to, if I have any problems in school, I can go to him and speak to him about it.
I'm not going to be here for the rest of the day after next lesson.
Okay.
So can she come and see you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have...
You need to go and punch somebody, go and punch him, right? Megan's a lot calmer than she was. She's become more emotionally intelligent, I believe. She's become very good at explaining exactly how she's feeling, and that's helped a lot. Right, what's the problem? Well, there is, obviously. You're a bit vexed.
She's vexed.
Affairs of the heart, oh my word. I don't think I'll ever understand teenage girls. Every time you think you've got it sorted, there's always an issue that you haven't dealt with before. What's perplexing you now?
You've got girls yourself, haven't you?
I've got 3. One's 3, one's 5, and one's 7.
Are you looking forward to their teenage years?
No.
Oh, my mum's like a trimmer, but every...
Okay. Hey, girls. Okay, yeah, that was good. I like that.
Come on, let's hug it out.
You've got a fabulous voice.
I'm not getting past in my room.
Next time,
Who did you grass him up to?
a brother and sister,
It could be so serious that it's a permanent exclusion.
both struggling with school.
I won't have a brother no more.
You will. You'll always have a brother.
And 2 Year 8 friends go head to head.
The captaincy is for grabs.
If you're gonna lose trying. I thought of that. Good luck. Whatever.
You can run, but you can't hide. Or can you? Find out when heart-pounding new series Hunted begins on Thursday at 9. And brace yourselves for a whole lot of awkward when one shy singleton loses the power of speech. First Dates is back Thursday at 10. Next on 4, Cats Do Countdown.